Hey everyone, back again with some Tears of the Kingdom. We're just picking up exactly where we left off last episode, up on one of the Sky Islands, or Sky Mine, above Akala. Definitely want to visit Tarrytown sometime soon, and maybe there is oh, that might be exciting, doing the maze, the labyrinth. There's actually like 2 levels to it. I thought the whole labyrinth was just in the air, but there's still some on the ground there. So don't know what's going on there. Okay. So this seemed like quite a standard shrine. I thought it'd be one of those shrines where you just gotta get the gem to the location. I might have to activate it. I can't remember if I activated it before or not. But I'll activate it here. No, okay, yeah, I must have activated it. We gotta bring something to there probably. I mean, that seems pretty logical, just to go straight up there. Oh, that's really high. And into there. Ooh. Ooh. One of the big orbs. I wonder if that's a... It's like one of those Death Stars that we've seen before. I wonder if that's part of this. I really want to explore one of those. Ooh. Did that hit me? I don't know what happened there. It like stopped just as it would have. That direction is kind of guarding me from him. Sorted. Oh, I'll just attack him from up here. Let's go for this one. Why not? Annihilated. Oh, it's actually moving a bit. The platform. Okay. Oh, this platform might actually be in the way. I might have to move it. Oh. Yeah. I will just... Yeah, just... Hopefully I don't need it too much. I'm just going to slap these rockets on and then let it go. Jump off quick though. Right out the way. Oh, could have used it to get to that island there actually. Noticing a lot of these blocks, they look kind of like the Flux construct blocks. Yeah, that's what... I'm imagining this is where it's taking me, but who knows. Okay, like a pressure thing? Oh, something needs to go here. And there's like a lower half. I need to change my I keep thinking I'm hearing the goblins. Oh. Okay, not a way down. Do I just have to climb out of here? I mean, I'll go mine some stuff there, but... Oh yeah, this was called the mine, wasn't it? Yeah, is there a lower entrance to this then as well? I imagine that's... Oh, there it is. There's the... Okay. Oh, it's all just luminous stone, so maybe I won't need it. But this just has to go right down there. I mean... Can I not just drop it off here? I mean, I guess there's the chance that it falls. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, is that miss? No, that seems fine. That seems much easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, don't get Tulin to hit it off accidentally. Is there a way to cancel him? Oh, there we go. That just times out. I mean, that was easy enough. You just drop it and then go. There was definitely something more to the big sphere, though. So definitely want to, you know, see what's going on there. Oh, we're right above that spiral. That's cool. Just a blessing. It's acting like that was a huge challenge. Nice to get the... Ooh, ruby. That's pretty good. Nice to get the free spirit container, whatever they call them. I think I have a few now. I might have enough to upgrade. If I go to Tarrytown, then I can upgrade there. Yeah, I've got 6. Loads. Definitely get some more stamina. Okay, I'm gonna go back upwards, I think. Ooh, maybe I should... I don't know how many Zonai stuff I have. I think I must have a few, yeah. 69 Zonai charges, wow. And 2 big ones. How many can I hold at once? Yeah, might as well just do 5. Okay. Oh, that's new. Hoverstone. Time bomb. Hydrant, I have used that in a shrine before. Automatically homes in on enemies. That's really cool. You just stick a time bomb to a homing thing and there you go. And I'll do a few more then. It's good to remember like what machine gives you what, I guess. Because there's a lot of times where I want a wing and it might be a machine. You want a machine that will consistently give you the wings, you know? I think wing might be my favourite. It's just so simple. But like the ability to just fly and glide like that is really cool. Has that guy respawned or was he always... Oh no, I didn't kill him, did I? It was the other one I killed. That's fine. Yeah, what's with all of these blocks? I mean, there must be, you know, a reason for them. Seeing that hidden shrine there, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Because there was like 2 layers to this. I'm thinking ascend through the bottom. So take these rockets. and then I can ascend through the bottom into that area that I saw before. Oh, kind of off. That's fine. I might need like... I mean, I do have a fan or something, must do. Yeah, that's all I can use really. This seems like a perfectly ascendable... it might just be that I'm too low. So yeah, there's all of those blocks. So they must be something as well. Just go up a bit. Come on, that big square, that must be ascendable through there, no? Okay. Yeah, I've never been to one of these big things before, so I don't really know what its purpose is. There's all of these big blocks around as well, but I'm really unsure what you would do with those. You have to get one of those blocks. Oh yeah, it was like a one of those things you weigh, isn't it? Get one of these blocks in there and use that to weigh the scale down. There we go. Give that a go. Oh, there's another one there. That's really close, actually. I feel like that's reachable, even. Ooh. Okay. Oh, is it... spinning. But how do I get out? It's not opened up that or that. You can't ascend. What am I supposed to do here? So the hole is now lower, so it means you can get into that lower area that has a chest. But how do I get out? Oh, it's the moon. Oh, not let me grab that from here. Lift that off. Nothing changes. And I can only rewind that. Do I just have to teleport out of here and try again? I mean, I do have, I've got that shrine done, so I just travel there. Oh, that's nice. It tells you on the... That's really cool, actually. Okay, at least I'll just... Now the cube's on there, so it'll be in that new position. Is that the only way out of there? They must have thought of another way out of there as well. Because I know there's people that do no teleport runs. They'd be annoyed at that. Well, I can almost reach that one. Oh, he actually got me. Oh, and that one's back as well. Okay, I guess should I just try and time it right and get in? You're going from below though. Or it might be worth using that platform that guy's on. I'll give it a go. Even coming from below. I just glide. Entrance should be there. There we go. Yeah, easy enough. Not too quick for me. Ooh! Shingars forged from Zonite. Wearing them awakens the magic of their creators, improving efficiency. That's really cool, actually. Okay. Does that mean in other ones like this, it's in more of these spheres, it's the same thing? I did need new trousers. That definitely going on 4 defense on those. So there's that other one just there, yeah. I might try and go for that one then if get the full armor set. Are there 3 of these big spheres around or are there more? Because if there's 3 of them, it means there's 1 in each. Give it a go. It's probably a bit too far for me. Yeah, I can see another there. There's so many sky islands in this region, actually. Just see how far I can reach. Like I'm pushing it. Not quite. Ah, okay. That's close. Oh, what's that down there? Okay, there is water below. That's not Tarrytown, is it? I'm right above Tarrytown. Oh, that's great. Okay. There's lead in the water. Come up by the beach. Explore Tarrytown, just like I wanted to. Oh. On the edge. Living life on the edge there. Yeah, there was actually much more to the Sky Islands there than I realised. I guess it's because I haven't done this bit of the map. Did I fly past this whole Sky Archipelago here? Because I did this one, built a flying machine and came this way. Oh, yeah, because I was trying to go to there, wasn't I? And then got distracted and came here because I'd actually be able to make that. So I completely skipped that one. Yeah, I should definitely give that one a go. And that looks like a platform to fight another flux construct. Okay. And then, yeah, there is... do want to go into Lienru and... not Lienru. That area is not Lienru, is it? Lienru's further south. But want to go in there and do the Zora mission as well. Eventually. Where is Epona, by the way? Not too far, but out of range, I imagine. See, I could just go back up. There is a thing there. Let's see how high this takes me. I don't know if it will take me the whole way up. If not, I can just come back down this rock, I think. And is there a way to upgrade your recall, I wonder? You can get even higher, yeah, because this isn't going to go high enough, is it? Might give that shrine over here a go, though. And there was that one down there. I need 2 more for just for another. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, so much has changed on the map. Look at all of that. Yeah, that must be you have to swim up using the Zora armour. This must be the shrine you teleport to be able to like come to Tarrytown. There's always like ones near the big locations, you know. Oh yeah, I'm not actually in a bit of unlocked technically. Imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Yeah, okay, only stuff in this shrine. Oh, vehicles. Okay. So they're not all on vehicles, but that guy is. There's a big vehicle over here. Didn't see anything, it's fine. There's no one here. I don't know what he thinks he sees. Ooh, what is that? Yeah, flying vehicle. Nice. Can you do damage to enemies by driving over them? I guess this is where we find out. Yeah, totally. Okay. That's good. Just gotta have enough speed. Oh, it's real simple. Ooh, I can upgrade it. I can reverse it, can't I? Yeah. Reverse into him. No. Oh, he's got a flame emitter. Okay. Stay away for a second. Oh, that's not doing much. Against the wall? Pin him against the wall? No. They're not really attacking me though, are they? I mean, I am doing damage to them, but some of them it's not like loads. It's not just you hit them and it's instant kill. Like that one was. This is just GTA. Just hit as many pedestrians as you can. Oh yeah, that was really weak. But it's doing multiple, you know. I want to get up. Right, let's kill that one up there. I can get the stuff up here because there's spikes and flame emitters and things, and that's like an easy one to kill, I think. Yeah. Spike up the front. Oh, there's a guy. Can I? Just hit him with that. Oh, no. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, no. Cheese it. Cheese it. He can't get through there. Oh, he's found a way round. Okay. Attach it. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, ooh, that was really bad actually. Now get him. Get him with the spiked bit though. There we go. I mean, not exactly that I need all of this in terms of like the construct horns and stuff, because I'll lose them once I leave here, won't I? Nice. What do I do with the flame emitters? They're out the side. They can still go on the front, can't they? Oh, that's not a flame emitter. I don't know what that is. Oh no, wrong direction. I mean, it looks very similar, so... And there's another one there. Oh, that was his weapon. Yeah, I don't think I can fuse that to anything because he's already fused it. Oh, it's a laser! I like that in these shrines as well. There's no batteries or anything. You don't have to worry about that. Let's hit him with that laser. Ooh. Gotta be careful because I do only have a little bit of health here. Nice. I think this is nearly done. Quite a simple challenge actually once you get into it. I thought they would all be on vehicles, but they're not. Nice. What about that door in the middle? Yeah. There's like a vehicle locked away there. Or did you have to get the wing and fly in from above? Was that it? I mean, that was fun. Quite easy, actually. It looked much more intimidating than it actually was, I think. Oh, okay. I want to use one of those properly now as well, yeah. The fire flower didn't work, but it has to be a gem, I think. And I just got a ruby from the last shrine too. I just want to hear that Tarrytown music, you know. Yeah, the fairy's gone. So, Tarrytown is developed a bit, but there's some buildings that have been knocked down, it looks. It's like connected and expanded down there, maybe? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I think I'll go for stamina, then one more and I'll get another heart. Well, that tower was relatively close. Is that a tower I've been to? Can't remember. I mean, I should be able to make it to that other archipelago now. Have I been there? I must have. Yeah, it's right there. Where's your brother at? Okay, right by the tower. So is he not doing that now? Okay, so it's basically the same but with his brother. President of Hudson Construction. What does he want then? Like a zoo? Gotta catch monsters for him? That would be cool. Educate the world about monsters. Okay, so gotta do whatever Hudson, help Hudson, whatever he's doing. Find Hudson somewhere. Oh, he's literally just there. Him and his wife that I found him. I need to unlock the camera so I can do that pose, you know? Me and Hudson there. Okay, a lot of missions here. Okay, you gotta do something to unlock that. It definitely feels like this has lots more side missions than Breath of the Wild ever had. It seems like everywhere I go, there's like Hudson Construction and yeah, loads of different things. Sunset should be soon, so maybe... Oh, what should I do? Let's explore down there. Yeah, everyone's got a little side mission here. Ooh, like a remix of the song as well. Bit more basic, it's like tinkering sounds. Yeah, this is like a little bit of a downside of streaming. There's so much to do, and I do want to focus like a bit on the story too. Because there's all of these side missions, you know, you could spend 10 hours here just doing all of these side missions. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that tower. you know, the beauty is exploring, but you got to balance the exploration with actually progressing the story a bit. That was there. Yeah, well, these islands were just here, really close. Another flux construct. There's like different levels to them. I wonder if there will be a level 3, because there's only been level 2 ones that I've found so far, it seems. Come on. Or I might have to do a bit of climbing here once I reach it. That's fine though. Plenty of stamina. Ooh, wings. Love a good wing. Definitely want some fairies because Mipha's Grace won't be in this. I wonder if there's any equivalent to Mipha Grace. I wonder if there's any equivalent to Mipha's Grace. Or if it is just fairies you have to rely on. Come on. Nice. Taking that jump is always a risk. Were you supposed to use the wings to get over to that one, maybe? Or could I use them to get myself over to the... Oh yeah, that one's off. Over to the Labrinth. Yeah, might have to get a wing over there, actually. That is like a launch pad for one, isn't it? There must be some puzzle to go alongside this though. I can't just fly right in, can I? Ooh, okay. Is a lower level. Some kind of spring machine to get yourself out? Because I'll need to... It's again that there's a thing there, yeah. Okay. How would I do this? It must be... Then that moves it, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, but that means the hole is over... Yeah, that's perfect. Because I can go out and then down into the lower level. Oh, easy. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Oh, that was so stupid. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Recover over here. There's still an entrance. How do I get to there, though? You get into that lower section of it still easy enough. Just need to build something to get over there now. Recovered from it, though. There was a whole thing here, like one of the machines that gives you lots of Zonai parts, so it should be fine. Oh, and a launcher. Okay, yeah, that launcher's got me what I need. I don't know if this was the intended way, because it seems like you want to do something with that launcher, that like spring launcher that it had in there, you know? Easy peasy. Let's actually make sure we get in this time. And there is, yeah, just the chest there. Oh, just a sage's wheel. See, I've got 4 of them now, so I should take them to a goddess statue and see what they actually do. But it wasn't the other piece of armor like I was hoping. Bit of a shame. But there was a shrine here as well. Let's just drop a few charges in here as well, just to see what it gives me. There's still a few things that I'm discovering, you know. There was the hydrants and the floating stone in that last one, and the homing thing. Literally just one, but it was a homing cart, so that's alright. I thought there'd be more than that. Literally just one. And that's the end where you want a shrine to be. But there must be something here. Oh! What's going on here then? Because... Okay, okay. Oh, is it... Is it in the big orb? Oh, okay. I didn't see it in there. Or maybe I did. That's fine. Oh, he's literally just there. So I gotta use this makeshift launcher essentially, don't I? Nope. That must be it. I'll hit it to reset it. Oh no, okay. I got... Oh, can I lift that with my... Oh, I can. Oh, don't know what that fruit is there as well. It looks kind of important. Because I don't want to attach it, I just want to drop it there. Dazzle fruit, yeah, that's a good one. Can I launch myself at the same time? Was that Tulin getting in the way of my jump there? Don't know if there's anything I can do here. There we go. There we go. Launch us. Oh! Okay. Where is it? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I hope. Where? Has it vanished? Because I know you can recall things from a long distance, can't you? But I'm not seeing... Ah. That's annoying. Is it just back in there? I mean, that's easy enough. Just relaunch it. Yeah, it just respawned. Oh, I'm actually quite lacking in good bows at the moment, it seems. Or definitely save my arrows. There we go. Okay, maybe a slightly better location for it. Oh, nice. There we go. Easy peasy. Is it nighttime yet? I thought it was getting darker, but it looked like daytime when I was just there. I was just trying to think of, because I want to see I wanted to see Kilton's brother. Was it Colton was his name, wasn't it? Well, I'll go back down to Tarrytown to pray again, because I've got the other kind of blessing to do as well that will do something to do with Zonai, something or other. So I'll definitely give that a go. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that. Caves, use caves to cool yourself or warm yourself in different climates. It's Tarrytown just there. Something glowing on that island. That's quite cool, whatever it was. There is water surrounding that. Will that work? No. Come on. Go give it a try at least, I guess. So do I have a different type of blessing now? Ooh, okay. What does that do? Give it an upgrade? Is it further or something? Oh, his attack power. That's nice. So increases his attack power. Go and bring peace. Do another heart container, why not? Okay, now it's nighttime. Kilton's brother should show up. I'll teleport to the tower, because that hill was right by. Hopefully me teleporting to the tower, will like spawn him in, you know? Because I imagine you can't just be like looking at the area and see him spawn in. I could always camp at a fireplace till night as well. And it looks more like daytime now. What's going on? Is there something weird with Tarrytown or something like that actually? Maybe that's the case. And Epona should be close. Close-ish. Maybe I'll go to Epona and go right up to the top of Akala. Get all my good weapons ready. Oh, okay, he's sitting down. That's quite good, actually. I haven't done a black moblin before. Oh, I don't know. I don't like this. Oh. That bokoblin, it'll be fine because I can wear this. So then it will let me sneak up on the moblin. Nice. Hey, just chill. We're both the same. "24 fuse. That's alright. Long stick. Royal halberd. That might be pretty good. What's my weakest? Oh yeah, this. Just drop it just to... Oh, it's only 7. I mean, it's the fuse attack power that really helps. I may get rid of the flame emitter, actually. Oh, those are the homing carts. Yeah, that's like showing you how to use it. Okay. Right, I want to get on... There's like a pathway here. So if we can get on that path, then I can whistle and hopefully the opponent hears me. Quite a few construct guys there, actually. You just don't want Tulin or your sages to attack without you knowing, you know? I feel like he could easily see those guys and just attack them. Go on. Come on, Epona, you must be able to hear me from there. I wish there's a way to like upgrade so it's like unlimited range or something. Because they got rid of the message saying that, you know, Epona can't hear you or whatever. So you never quite know your range. There we go. Boom. So there was a lab right at the north of Akala, but who knows if that will be there anymore. Yeah, let's see what's up there. Maybe check out Skull Lake and that kind of area there too. Don't want to get too far into Eldin. I just remember there being so many guardians in this area, and of course they're no longer about. There's not that intense fear of running into a guardian anymore. Although, are there any, like, of, you know, the stationary guardians about? Because there was one up here. Will there be, like, its husk, its shell here or something? Ah, can't be bothered. Turn around. Ooh. That's not one of the absorby ones though, is it? Because those heal your weapon durability. What was down there as well? Oh, I might have to check that out too. Oh yeah, one's on horseback. Oh, no, I lost them. Okay. I thought I might have to put up my bow and arrow to fight them. Good old beetle. Is that pen here too? Nice. Well, let's get our points. What's our reward? Malena. At blood. Okay, to the north. Oh, okay. Bring back to life, but also boost abilities. Was that the horse god's name then? Malena? Okay, more horse god stuff. Yeah, the nearby laboratory, gotta check that out as well. Oh, okay. Not actually a mission here. Oh, is it all blocked off? Let me pass? Okay. I was wondering if they'd stop me. But it is blocked off for some reason. I'll just get the teleport point and come back to that in a bit. Oh, is it because there's all the monsters? Is the whole thing just overrun? Because this is where you upgraded Sheikah technology before, but I imagine it's not the same. Oh, is it Yiga now? Taken over by Yiga? Let's have a explore. Okay, guess we're fighting. Oh, a big guy as well. I haven't fought one of those yet in this. That was easy enough. Oh, wow. I do have another fairy at least. Let's eat something. Defense up. Might as well. Let's just gobble something else. Spam those. They're still one-handed. Nice! Tulin just launched him. Oh, purple. What one's that? 50, pretty good. So this visor projectile, the 8-fold blade, if I combine it with something, does it change the projectile's like properties? Like fuse a ruby to it and it does like a fire or something. Ooh. Can I buy that? Wear it? Am I getting a Yiga costume? Then it'd be really easy to sneak into the Yiga hideout, you know? Nice. Stealth up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is he just going to get caught multiple times? Oh, nice. Unusable, missing current data, but if I take that to Robbie, that's fine. Okay, that's really nice. Oh, really? Oh, can I... move that out the way? Let me up. There we go. Oh, come on. I don't want to waste durability of that, though. There we go. Just a few arrows. Literally nothing. Oh, there'll be a guy up here, won't there? Little Korok, maybe? Or not? Oh, it's so close to that labyrinth. Do I check that out? Let's just put a little frog guy. Okay. So if I go this direction, there will be the horse god somewhere around here. And then maybe I'll fly to the labyrinth. Bloodleaf Lake, yeah, right below me. Oh, there we go. Big enemy camp there. Definitely want to unlock the horse god because upgrades sound good, but also, yeah, bringing Epona back. Endura carrot, okay. Do I have one? Satori Mountain. I'm guessing I don't, because if I did, it would give me the prompt to already give it to him. Oh, that one. Oh, because it's a Traveler's Sword plus Black Lizalfo's Horn, but that one isn't. Now, can I just glide out to the labyrinth? I might be able to. Because you could before. But there's like the whole upper bit as well now. So... I mean, I feel like I'll have enough stamina. Oh, there's a shrine on it as well. Yeah, you want that teleportation point, I guess. I'll just go for it. That might be the end point then, hopefully not the start point. And before with these, you unlocked the armour that gave you weapon damage up or attack up. So I am wondering if what this will give you. And it's raining as well, so I can't climb the walls. Ooh. Lots of gloom. Now, how did we get in before? That's the question. Oh, I can see, yeah. That's like the start. But I actually have to get in. I go there. I have to climb a little bit, but hopefully I can get the timing down. Oh, there we go. An entrance there? Yeah, looks like it. Let's go. Nice. Oh, but not quite. Not quite like the full entrance. Oh, I could just throw that actually. Feels like we are very close to where we need to be. Ooh. Hello. Longsword. Attach the Zono device to give it even more damage. Okay, let's oh, drop the magic rod. Although it might be fun, I feel like this is probably more useful. Gotta keep looking up as well. That's true. Just... Ah, here we are. Okay. Ooh, down into the depths there. Research log. Well, this will give me the teleportation point. Oh, and the dragon's right there. The ruler of dragons have unlocked a door. South side of the labyrinth of the sky. Oh, oh god. There's like multiple layers to this then, yeah. Okay, so it's not just one shrine for this whole thing, it's multiple shrines throughout. Is it 3 layers then? Top layer, middle, and then the depths. This is just a blessing. I feel like I maybe cheesed that a bit. I got really lucky finding a way in. Oh, nice enough. Nothing's important like armor though. I feel like, you know, there's levels to chests. There's like just good old weapons, a few materials, but when it's armor, that's when it's like something special, you know? How am I going to get up to the top then? I'm seeing... Oh, I need to delete a pin. That's fine. Get rid of that one. And just seeing it, how close that is. Yeah, that's on land. The other side, that's not where I need to be. Hey, can I recall any of that? Oh, did that lightning strike just destroy a... Oh, that might have been what just happened there. I want to see if there's anything I can rewind to go up. If not, I don't know how I'd get up there. Use the dragon. Oh, they're always so close, but not quite enough. That's what I've already got, isn't it? Ooh, more pirate ships. Ah, so much stuff. Ah, what do I do here? How the hell do I get up there? It was like you need to... I might need to leave and then build something and fly up there. Oh, is that supposed to be part of it, using the ice fruit because it's all frozen? Yeah. The dragon ring slumbers in the labyrinth's depths. Wake it and you'll receive due compensation. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's supposed to be guiding them. Should I go into the depths? I know it kind of implied going up, but maybe I can kind of do it out of order because I have been doing stuff out of order anyway. I might give it a go back into the depths. Something about the dragon's ring as well. Give it a go. Oh, that's not... Oh, that grate isn't open. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Hands. Okay. Not a weapon that would help me fight these guys? I mean, they've all got eyeballs. Oh, that did nothing. That did really nothing. Okay. No, no, no. That's not what I want. What did I just do? Ah. If you take damage from Gloom, yeah, I know about that mechanic. Oh, they're fast! Okay, here's the plan. Run over here and ascend through. Oh. So, can't go into the depths anyway. And that chest really wasn't worth it. Oh, it only gives you back a little bit, not to my original. Huh. Okay. Yes, I do need to go up then. I guess these platforms are like if you came on a boat. Should I just go back to there, get that teleportation point at least? Kind of hard to see what's there. Oh no, it's not really anything. Okay, how do you get all of that height to get up there though? Ah, it's annoying, that's my best bow. Ah, so close. These pirate ships look cool though. Where are we in? It was all the way down here. I did the pirate ship, wasn't it? That there, yeah. Oh, got that on the map as well. That's where I want to go. Go from there to get to it. But the tower's way too far. And these ones. Do I have any wings? Oh, I feel like that's even too far for a wing, because I could build something with a wing there and fly. But I feel like that's still too far. Oh, I can get some height on it then. Because it's just that lower entrance I need to be at, isn't it? That might be doable. I wants me to land there. One of those platforms actually, because if I just have a battery, a fan, that will be perfect, right? So if I'm gonna use the higher up one. That guy once again. Yeah, let's just get this guy. Oh, that full damage got me actually, really. So, I mean, I'll use the rockets for a bit of a boost at the start. But then I can just use a fan and just like constantly wait for the battery to drain. Okay, by type, and then all the Zonai stuff's at the bottom. Oh, no. Where's the Zonai stuff? Am I stupid? Yeah, it's a different area. I only have one fan though. That is annoying, but yeah, I'll use it here. Pop that there. Now this, oh, it is kind of the wrong direction. I can't rotate it while I'm standing on it, yeah. Nope. Just... yeah, let's make sure they're actually the right direction, I think. And that fan is kind of the right, but this will give us a good boost that way. The fan. Because the fan will stop, then it will just recharge. And just hit it again and we'll carry on going. So this does seem a viable way to get there. Should I try landing on the top again? Feels like that's good. It's horrible. What's horrible? The hand things. Or just the maze in general. How long is this going to take? The room below gave me a battery, but I feel like that battery might be... oh, this does have... oh, damn it. Okay. Can I make that? I guess I'm giving it a go. Tool is going to come in handy. Oh, I didn't realise that had a limited thing. Oh, I could have placed a wing down. Maybe. Let's just see. If I had placed a wing down and stepped off onto the wing. We are close, but I don't think we're going to make that. I don't think I have anything that gives me more stamina as well. Oh, it's so close. Nice. Okay, I'm drinking that. Oh, perfect. It restores my stamina and gives me the extra bit. I feel like that was a worthy investment there. Yeah, definitely wouldn't have made it. I wonder if they have tweaked the stamina system in any way from Breath of the Wild, you know? Made it so you can fly further or anything along that line. Ooh. Oh. Low gravity. I'm hoping this is just a blessing shrine. They did say the door opened on the south side, or was it the north side? I feel like it was south. That means that... okay, there is something to the shrine. Yeah, look at this. I do remember in the trailer the low gravity section. So this is called Courage to Jump. I'm gonna jump over the lava then, because that's the more courageous thing? Or is it the more stupid thing? Okay, that's fine. Okay, lasers. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. And it seems to be working alright. How to destroy that or not? Ah! No! Well, okay. I wanted to go through those doors, but hitting that guy messed it up. Oh, I have seen. Oh, there might be. There might be something I can do here. Oh, there's another car. Oh, perfect. And rockets. Okay, let's take out this guy. Oh, it's an old wooden boat. Oh, wow, loads of fire fruit. Oh, yeah, look at this. Okay. Go all out, 4 rockets on it. It's giving me 4. I'm going to use 4. See, I have seen in low gravity modes there is a way to like infinitely jump. And I think I know how to do it because it's with rockets and attaching them to your shield. But I don't know if I'd have the technique down to be able to pull that off on the fly first try in a shrine. Boom. Simple. I feel like I cheesed a lot of that and I did miss the hidden chest wherever that is. But I wasn't expecting to have to do this shrine either. So with this low gravity mode, I guess that's a big part of this labyrinth. Oh, it's not raining anymore. I'm guessing this will open the door. Test of wisdom. Was one a test of wisdom, one a test of power, and one a test of courage? Okay. But I gotta keep an eye out for this secret door that's open as well, maybe. Oh, is there an updraft? So I just glide about. Totally. Do I have to worry about full damage in here? Oh, the updraft isn't completely infinite though. So I can't go any higher than that. Okay, that's good to know. This is like a bit of a dungeon in and of itself. Got a bit of height there. Okay. But the walls aren't climbable, which is very interesting. You just got to be on a constant lookout here. Oh. Oh, nearly fell. And I can't climb these, can I? Yeah. See, it might be the case of going under those. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of little ledges here. Yeah, it might be the case where you duck under those. I can't get up there. And then come up around the other side of them. Okay, there was something here. Oh, that's just another little spot. I'm gonna give that a go. Oh, I think I'm the other side of that. Oh, really high. How did I get that height? Okay. This is so cool, just being able to glide about like this. Little platform there. Ooh. Ooh, can I go? Ooh, I don't want to go really under though. There's like the concept of going under, but I was thinking like going right under there. I don't think that would... I don't know if that would work. I'm already getting a bit lost as well, if I'm honest. Little room there. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, okay. Map tells you where the 4 are. Should have known. Terminals, they tell you where. Okay, so it's kind of the upper right now. Yeah, this feels like a dungeon in a way. So I want to be heading, yeah, kind of in that direction. Glad I have all this stamina as well. That gave me so much height there. But can you just look at the map? I guess so. I can see I can just go through that way. Yeah, the map does literally just show you what way to go. I think especially if you had a mini-map. Yeah, I can just see. Left, round there, little spot. And it's near. Little spot just for some stamina. You can land it. And then it's right there in that corner. Easy peasy. So then... Oh, it's a bit more zoomed out. Okay. So I want to go back down there. Top left. I think... So follow like that path to there. Then up through... Ooh. Oh, this might be like a crossing point, and then it's like up through there to that top bit. Yeah, let's give that a go. Yeah, it's not much of a maze when they give you a map though, is it really? I'm really hoping there's no fall damage, but kind of missing some of the... That can't give me full damage, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's this way. Look at all that height I just gained. Oh, it's not that way. There must be some like hidden chests and goodies in here too that I should probably keep an eye out on. Yeah, that's totally it. Yeah, you do have to keep an eye on stamina a little bit here. That's what these platforms are for, I guess. But from here, straight ahead, and it's just kind of, yeah. Have a little rest area maybe. Oh, that's into the main bit, but maybe I should. I mean, get what's in the chest, definitely. Another battery. Lots of batteries is giving me. I feel like, is that a hint for something? Do I need to build something eventually? Is that the door that was opened there? Oh, I can just stand there on that ledge too. Simple enough. Oh, what? Okay, there is full damage. Maybe it's only on certain materials. I'm thinking like if you go below the actual level of the labyrinth, what happens there? So now the last one is kind of close. Kind of in this direction, isn't it? Maybe I'll stop here for some stamina and not take full damage too. It's kind of like there, isn't it? Oh no, there. Okay, so that point there, how do I get there? Through there, up through here, down there. Okay. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything with this path that was supposedly opened up for me as well. Try to just like keep myself orientated to north, so like my camera's always north, so then I kind of get what the map is telling me to go, you know? But yeah, it's right there. That's simple enough, I think. There we go. Four terminals done. Oh, right on the top. Okay. If I go into that room, then I can teleport up there probably. Oh no, it's just giving me much more height. Okay. That's chill. I really hope I didn't miss whatever it was I got from the lower level. Okay, yeah, now it's right down below. Oh, dive right down into the depths from here. And I am wearing my... Yeah, wearing my glider. Just dive bomb the whole way. For like, I don't need that much accuracy. Got it. Got it. Through into the depths. Oh, there's a guy. It helps me know where the bottom is though. Oh, okay. Oh, it is a flux construct though. Now this might be a problem. I mean, I can definitely take out that flux construct, no issue. But it's the lighting of the way for here. I don't even know if I have any big... Or is it just leading me straight to that room? Oh, okay. That might not be too big a deal then. Do I even need some light roots here? Don't know. Alright, let's equip a bow. That's pretty important. 14, not great. Oh yeah, get a good shield. Might as well equip that. Just for the... And then spinny attacks with that, yeah. What should we go for? Bombs? Why not? Oh, it is a free. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I do want. If I stay on this platform... Yeah, so it moves around this part. So I am wondering if there's any new moves I haven't seen yet, because it is a... Oh, come on! Because it is a construct 3, not a construct 2, which is the highest I've fought before. That's fine. Yeah, look at that. Insane damage. Where's the thing? Hello? There. Oh, we might be able to take it out just like this. Come on. Nice. Simple. Is that the whole thing done then? Oh, steak, lots of stuff. Okay. So like more things for homing. Oh, and I do actually have some weapons I can attach that to. Attach it to that. Because this, it like enhances stuff, doesn't it? 47. Is it a... Okay, it's just become like a big old thing. That's pretty good. Is that the end, or is there anything more? Who is Ruler of Dragons? What a cool title as well. Armour wreathed in otherworldly evil. What does that mean? Very good. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's the Gandalf's armour from Ocarina of Time. Okay, so this is my new highest loadout. So I'm guessing the other two labyrinths give you the rest of the kit. Oh, is it a chest there? No, that's not what I want. Yeah, these light roots definitely needed. Okay, that's where I was. The maze continues on, but that seems like that was the maze done. I guess some people might find the labyrinth from the depths. Or is this just a way out into like the actual depth steps? Oh. Okay, that is something that's already fused, but that's pretty good. 43. Oh yeah, there's a light route on top. That's good. Oh, it's literally just that. Wow. And those are those ones that go all the way to the ceiling, I assume. So it's just surrounded by water. Chest there, though. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Good old bow. I mean, I feel well rewarded for this. Don't want to climb. Oh no. I want to climb, not crouch. What are you doing, Link? Oh, I didn't want to waste my... ended up doing it anyway. Yeah, it seems this is like completely enclosed in, so if you're exploring the depths, you wouldn't be able to find it anyway. Not great, but, you know, get it instead of that. Well, don't want to miss a thing here, though, you know? I think that might be it for this labyrinth. Maybe I should have a look inside now that it's lit up, just in case there's anything. So yeah, I guess I came through that column there. Like, is there a way out or anything, I wonder? Ooh. Maybe something here? Or do they just expect you to teleport out, you know? There we go, keep exploring. I almost left without getting this chest. Nice. Oh, I don't have any of those yet. Wow. There is like a bit of a room there, it looks like, actually. But that might just be... Now that that's opened up, that's where I came in. Okay, that's all done. Yeah, I'm guessing I have to just teleport out of here. Oh, the depths are so huge. Look at them. So, I'm guessing that means that's another entry point. I think that's like the main entry point you're supposed to go to. Yeah. Right, in Hyrule Field. So I think... Let's come out. Maybe check out... Oh, we could check out Skull Island and here. Yeah, I think I'll just go to this shrine. It'll go for another hour. Maybe kind of head towards the Zora region. So then next time we can go do that mission. I don't know the intended kind of route, if you're supposed to go Rito, Zora, Gerudo, or any other different way. Because with Breath of the Wild, it was very heavily suggested you kind of go... You kind of start with Zora, and then it's a bit freer after that. But it feels like it's kind of Zora, then Rito. And that's the way I did it from memory. I think Skull Island is... I know one of the eyes is a way into the depths. I don't know if that's its only purpose here. But if it is, maybe we'll just give it a go. Go down to the depths of this region. Ooh, little cart and fan. Oh, for the Korok. Ooh, a wing. What? And oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's like a sled? Yeah, I haven't seen that before. I don't have enough height on this to really use the wing properly to reach. No. Oh, do I not have? Come on. I kind of want to reach the... Oh, that must... I want to go to the little outcrop on top of Skull Island. Is it Skull Island? I'm not sure. Or is it Skull Island from King Kong? The wings are quite hard to use when it's not... when there isn't just like one of those launch points. And I'm on it. See, I can do it like that, but that's just going to leave without me. Do I need that fan? Sorry, guy, I'm not taking you to your friend. I'm using it for myself. His friend probably is this direction anyway, but oh well. Oh, that sled might have been good for the bottom of this. Oh well. Let's not waste any damage on that. Come on! What? That must be enough to push it off. See, now it's just going without flying. Oh, this is just a disaster. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk there. That was atrocious. Oh, oh, a shrine right there. Okay. Maybe I'll go there. I want to do the top of this. Can I climb? Oh, do I have stamina for that? Maybe if I come at it a bit higher. Yeah, I feel like I can do that. Tooling gets me there, then I can climb the rest of the way. Oh, it looks so cool, the gloom coming out the top. I do wonder, do you just like dive into the depths from the top? That would be very cool. Oh, come on, I must be able to make this. I know doing certain things takes more stamina, like the steepness of what you're climbing does influence it. Yeah, there's like a little ledge here. I think I'm fine, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Do I just dive down? And there's not actually much on the sides. Oh, that's water. I thought that was the depths or something. Okay. Is this the rest of the skeleton of the skull? But the skull was just skull shaped. It wasn't actually a skull, was it? Loads of bright blooms. Ah, thank you, Tulin. Yeah, loads of bright bloom scenes like that. Another guy there. Don't really have any good hammers. I mean, that's a smasher, but do I really want to waste that? Oh, just for flint as well. No, if it's a gold one, I'll use it because durability. Go on, Tulin, take him out. How many shots do you have? Oh, come on. Hit the heads. There we go. Oh. Were those bright rooms like activated by me hitting them, so I'm not getting the... Yeah, I want the horns and the fangs and stuff, but not the weapons. Oh, quick to break. But I was impressed by the 20 damage, actually. Should I use bomb flowers? Oh my god. Really? Really? I thought I had a bit of distance on that. Okay. And let me... I've already used up all my fairies, really. What does that little symbol in the bottom right mean? Okay, I guess we'll just do all of that again. It's not like I lost lots of progress. I don't want to waste my big smasher weapon though. Oh yeah. Right in the center of them. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Still activated that bright bloom though. Okay. Dropping the 8-fold blade, getting the claymore, fusing the... There's a stone up here I can fuse to it, isn't there? It just gives you so many claymores, look at that. Yeah, it's always just like one hit really that kills them. The Stow enemies are quite easy to take out. Oh, there's a Stalhinox in here. Okay, maybe that's a bit more difficult, but nice. Oh, I can get up higher maybe. Oh, now it's dropped his weapon. Do something that does a bit more damage. Use this big boy. He's gonna jump. Yeah, it's gonna stomp. It's fine. Oh, I've got my 31. Yeah. Why would I not be using that? Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Lots of damage. I didn't tried to cancel that last attack, but it didn't quite work. Stalhinox Horn is a beauty of a upgrade, isn't it? 29. What can I fuse it to? What can I drop? Oh yeah, drop you. Use it to a Claymore. Claymore's got 11. Ooh. Just because it has valuables in it. A diamond. Nice. See, that looks destructible there. Some Yiga hideout here. Oh, maybe more armor? Please, yeah, just to be a bit more Yiga armor. Oh! Got fierce godlike power. Attack up. And it's worth the same, so I might as well wear it. What a weird costume I've got, but you know, it's got the most power and defense of everything. So you just want to use my worst weapon on them because they're all one taps really. Lots of bomb flowers and bright blooms here. Right, I'm going to keep my distance this time. Let's get all of these bright blooms though. I feel like you just really need to stock up on them. See, I could be fusing a lot more. There's a lot more of just like the stones about. I could be fusing those. But I just don't have enough room for weapons. Do I want to just drop one of my good ones for the sake of destroying this wall? Most used. Let's do it. That doesn't affect it, does it? Using a bad arrow. That didn't do anything. Is this actually a breakable wall? I mean, it looks like it is. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, don't want to be using this though. Oh, yeah. Use that. Just doing nothing though. Oh, are we through? Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Is that all sapphire? That all have sapphire in it? It was just that. I don't feel like that was worth it. I don't want to fuse the horn to this now because I don't think it will have. It's not got the full durability that I had before. Nice truffle. Okay. Oh, even more bright blooms. I like having the giant seeds, especially. Okay. Can I just ascend from there? I'll find a good weapon to fuse that Stalhinox horn to. If I can find where I don't know what you call them. Stalhinox are. Then I can farm those, I guess. That probably is the best material I've found so far. 29 fuse power. Where actually am I? Trying to orientate myself now. Where is it? Oh, he's going to drop a guy on me. Oh, I thought he'd die of... Oh, what do I want to do here? Okay, tell you what I'll do. Go here, get a Pona, then ride into the kind of Zora area. Or go here, because that's the tower, isn't it? Maybe I'll get the tower and then try and get in a good location to end the stream, and then I can start the next stream doing the Zora's domain area. Just don't want to be too distracted from the story, you know? From here, just ride into there. Oh, I can see that the tower I'm after there. Definitely got to remember to find an Endura carrot as well. See, it's just so much. It's like talking to Pen, unlock the armor that Pen's gonna give me when I do all of his missions. Oh, I could take out Jet, the big boy. That one was Ganon's old horse. I do have... Yeah, we've already heard all of that. Does Epona not have any other saddles that it can use? Or is it just saying that because I haven't unlocked any? Okay, that looks like a way up there actually. See where this path takes me though. It kind of takes me down. That's not where I want to be. I want to be going upwards towards that tower. It's not eternally raining in Zora's domain like before, is it? Oh no. What is that? That's not Gloom. Wait, what was that? That was like purple. Like an oil spill almost looks like. Oh, it saw something fall. Oh, a whiz robe. I'll get a magic wand from him, won't I? Aha. Oh, come on. Oh, sludge. Nice. One hit at least. No, come on. Oh, that... He spawned a little choo-choo in. Oh, it's the sludge that's falling, so I probably can't. I thought I saw. Can't recall that. Oh, there is a really cool item over here, though. Sorry, I got a bit bored with the whiz robe. I really. I guess I'll use that instead. I'm guessing that like sludge splodge is a hint towards what's going on with the Zura's domain as we're getting closer. A lot of electric whiz robes in this area though. Oh, Zura's domain is right there. I don't think I'll start the mission yet, but definitely want to get close. Maybe going into the town is a bit too much. Oh, big old... Okay. So I think... Is it splash fruit and that splashes it away? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't... There's certain spoilers that I can't stay like too far away because they just show up on TikTok. So I have seen the spludge before. Oh, let's all go right up into those sky islands. They look cool. Oh, that rock was close. Oh, is there another thing? Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. Especially if it gets me any more of this armor set. There we go. The Anru unlocked. Oh, it's all green. The water. Look at that. Oh, is that a floating boat there on kind of the right? Okay, definitely want to do the Death Star thingy-mabob that's here. Oh, this is one that's already spinning. Yeah, I want to be lower. So, nope. Get that off. do want it to be spinning, it's just that was way too fast. That doesn't move on its own, does it? That's just like a cart. Oh, but I can just push this to where I want it to be, which is exactly there, basically. Half in, half out, then I can just go down. Nice. Okay, just a sage's wheel, but pretty good. I'm guessing there will be more sages, it's not just Tulin. So I don't want to use them all on Tulin. Oh, did they really see me from there? Oh well. They're not too big a deal anyway. I think maybe I'll do this shrine and then we will call it there. And this obviously is just like a blessing shrine. I think next, I'll do another stamina container. Because I'll get a heart container soon from just doing the mission. Okay, so that's got carts. That just takes you down there. Is that a fan? Oh, where did that come from? Well, bye. I do have to get right to the end as well. Okay, let's just explore and see. Easy enough. Now attach it to a cart, I'm imagining. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, am I just slowly upgrading it so it will be able to go the full way? So I'm like putting the cartwheels on, and then I put a fan on. How do I get that though? I'm thinking use this as a bridge and then ascend through. Oh, not a huge fan of that. I don't want to lose it, you know? Okay. Nice. Ooh, right by the chest. Oh, another large zonite. You can get a few of those now. Nope. You. So then I have the fan and I just use this as a runway for it. That the deal? It looks like the spot's there for 2 more things. But all I've been given is the fan. And nothing else spawns. There's a way back there, but I don't know why. Right. That looks like a good angle. So we just go. Yeah, and there's no batteries in here, so that's fine. Oh, that's staying on a real straight path. We've mastered the wing since the fiasco in the first stream. Chill. Nice. Okay, yeah, gloom can't be dispersed. What about those gloom hands? What if I kill the gloom hands? Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I think I'm gonna call it there. We're right by Lianru now. I think next episode, next stream, we're gonna be diving into Zora's Domain and doing that whole mission, so that'll be really fun. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you're probably already following me here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check out the Twitch channel where you can keep up to date on all the other streams. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys.